Well, it looks like she's over here, so let's talk to Gilda if possible. If that's her. No, that's Bert. The classroom is his laboratory? What the fuck? Where the hell is this other woman? Huh. No. I'm trying to find her, but I don't know where she's at, so... Unless she's upstairs, maybe? I could go into the Overseer's room. I have Master Lockpicking, but... At least on this save I do, but I don't know if I really should. I don't know if that's gonna set anyone... get anyone going crazy or not. What's going on in here? Anything? Who's this? Oh, this is Santiago. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to speak to Santiago. I am Santiago. I would never lie. Wait a minute. Wow, what the fuck happened in here? Look at this place. Paint everywhere, destroyed. I'm guessing it's supposed to be, what the hell is that word I'm thinking of? What the hell was it? I can't. I can't think of it at the time. What this fucking music, dude? I want to say it's not cinder block, but it's that stuff you put on walls. Oh, she's in here. Oh, okay. Nice beach.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective, I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Oh wow, can I flirt with her?
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
Can I flirt with her again? Let's see.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Flirt more. Yes!
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Keep flirting, yes!
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
She's a fucking go on a date? Alright. Sure.
Alright.
Keith and I first met when we acted together in Empire on the Nile. It was a period piece, huge production budget. He played Mark Antony, and I, of course, played Cleopatra. Ooh, how I hated that black hair, though. Sean Holzman, he was the director, you see. Well, he threw the most lavish set parties. They were absolutely bacchanalian. Did you need something else?
Bacchanalian? I never heard that word used before. Thought about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Aww.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here? Yeah.
I mean, anything is possible. Although, I'll be honest, I think this water is pretty nice. What happens if I drink it? Surprisingly, no radiation. I don't know if that's because I have this water girl, but... alright. So I came in from this way, right? She's still here? Alright. At least I know where she's at now. Alright, so let's talk to Santiago, since he's the one who's been, like... I can't believe I got all those speech checks correctly. I didn't want to push it further, though. I think what's my charisma right now? I'm actually pretty curious. 7. Oh, that's actually not that bit much. I guess it's just luck of the draw, I guess. Let's talk to this clown. His art is inside the reactor? Something like that? Are you serious?
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Oh, art is life. Let's try that. I don't know I'm gonna get this.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Oh, nice. Who's that? Looks like a Picasso.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition.
It's about composition. The balance of colors and emotions and the struggle to maintain
God.
internal order.
Indeed, this was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject
Yeah, I can see that.
is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
Let me just... Quick save, just in case if he wants me to do more of the speech check.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's... Trees in space? What? That's terrible. I think it's supposed to be the war.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
Oh, what a very literal interpretation.
No! Come on now. I want to get this one. I don't often do this, but come on. I don't often just restart like this. I mean, I could just use a Great Mentat, but what's the fun in that? With Local Leader perk, you can link 2 workshops with supply line, and they will share food, water, and resources needed for building. And of course, we have some weird ass Brahmins going on here.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Let's try this again.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No
Oh my
up
God.
or down.
She's trying to
the
be an
world
actress too.
turned on its head.
Yes.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
Let's save again just in case. I don't know how he's able to paint with these arms. But since I'm over here, can I like...
Blah, blah, blah.
What?
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute. It's a metaphor. A cat biting a rocket ship? I don't know about that. It's cute. Let's try that.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh?
I don't know if that was a good idea to do that, but...
My fellow connoisseur of the arts. Here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
No, what? Arguing with Ezra?
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know.
Ezra.
I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Holy shit, there's so many people. What the fuck? Wow, there's like so much stuff going on here. I don't know what's going on. But I will say this, they did a great job acting in this part. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's put one into better criticals. Criticals do 50% more extra damage, I guess. Almost to something else I might want. Let's see. It's also, I'm not going to be really using Robotic Expert much. Oh, that's probably why I'm doing a little bit more damage with rifles, because of this. I forgot I put one in here. Let's see. Fuck it, let's put it to better criticals, why not? Alright, well, hold the shit. Okay, there's Santiago's here. Now, where's Juliana? Juliana, oh, Juliana's this one. Okay, I got it.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yes.
Did you have
This is
any
a nice
thoughts
view.
about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
I think she's the murderer, only because you heard her earlier with the scientist guy that she's crazy, that she's lashing out at random people,
Must
you
have
know.
cost a fortune to build a place like this.
So I'm going on a limb and say it's Juliana, only because she has some medical problems. Think about it though, who has more to gain? She wants the money. And she said she was gonna, with Whiskers, Whiskers was gonna inherit the money. I guess that's supposed to be the, I think it was Whiskers, I could be mistaken, but I think she was talking about the fucking animal. At least I hope. This is a complete junk. Like, who the fuck wants to, like, hold on to this? I've heard of pack rats before, and I'm actually kind of one myself at times, but holy crap. Anyway, I think I know who did it. She did it because she's crazy. Now I'm actually gonna quick save it here before I do anything else. Alright. Let's talk.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Now wait a minute. How can I say who did it though? Investigate Riggs. Investigate Santiago. Keith. I didn't find Riggs yet. Where the hell's Riggs? Oh, this was Burt Riggs, okay. Santiago, Keith McKinley. I guess I can talk to him about it. Let's see.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Yes.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife.
Oh, I got that one.
Always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, just go.
He doesn't want to talk about himself. Wow. Well, I coerced him to tell me more about that. So, okay, so he's saying that she's not the same. I need to go search the overseer's room. Oh boy, this could go very bad, but anyway, let's go up. This is where the overseer's room office were originally, so... Well, let's quick save. As you guys will know, I'm always into the saving before doing anything. This is the only save I have a master lockpicking. On my other save, I don't have it, so... Great. Bobby pin broke. Okay, there we go.
That's it.
Okay, come on, come on. What are you doing, goddammit? Let's go. Can't be seen here. Alright. Alright, let's see here. There's a guy in a Vault 118 jumpsuit. Doesn't really say much though. Well, I can take this stuff at least. You're not gonna get anything wrong with that. Alright, let's see here. What the fuck? Why is this like this? Okay, well, this guy's obviously knocked out cold. Okay, let me see. Overseer's Terminal. Let's start reading stuff. The Vault 18 Overseer Instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Overseer's eyes only. Violation VTP 01011. Vault 18 is designed to test the social interaction between the working class and the ultra wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with the staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Oh wow. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna double check. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Okay. Overseer's Protocol Manual. Let's see this. Residence Admittance. Prior to the experiment of activation, Vault 18 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel and to attract test subjects of an appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but therefore confined to a cramped second wing. Once residence has been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Alright, preferential treatment. Oh god. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group not to number more than 10. Not to number more than 10 shall have their every desire attended to by robotic staff, to the extent that it is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Working Class, Test Group B. This subject group should be working. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of the rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Oh my god. Holy shit, what terrible, man. Due to the potential for extreme social interaction, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. What the fuck? What's wrong with these guys? Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots, and they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem more intrigued by the idea than appalled. Alright, the door won't open. We received activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test. Despite the second wing still being incomplete, however, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocols for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overwritten the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They have been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. I can't take this. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. they're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. I can't take it. Wow, this is like a complete 180. Oh man, I love it. I can't. I'm laughing so hard now. Play tape. Let's do it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Ooh. Dun dun dun. Embezzlement,
Sounds
huh?
like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh boy, I get it now. Oh shit. She's acting. She's acting all nice so she can keep the money for herself. That bitch. Wow, dude, that's fucking crazy. So what would be the best way to her to keep all the money? By killing Ezra. Killing Ezra allows her to inherit all the money. Dude, that's fucked up. That's crazy shit right there. But we got proof, and I just took this log to prove it, so... Oh boy. I guess, I wonder... It was kind of ironic that they're supposed to be test subjects. Yeah, he was the one who's the test subject, not them. So they completely fucked him over. I love it. This is so good. And I guess it's supposed to be the overseer who ended up killing himself. Either that or he just died of old age. But just look how he's dead. But look at him. He just slumped over the desk. That means someone killed him. Or he killed himself. But if that's the case, where's his murder weapon? Wow. Oh boy. Well, there's only one thing we can do now. We have to confront someone. I don't know who, though. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. Nick Valentine. I thought he was gonna come over here, but he's taking a sweet-ass time. Thank you. God damn it, man.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Shut up. Well, this is a pretty awesome quest. It's like Who's Clue or whatever the fuck the name is. Like, you have to become the detective and look through all the nooks and crannies and see what the fuck happened. Let's save. Alright, so now what is it telling us to do? Investigate Juliana Riggs. Investigate the Riggs. To think that you would think it was Santiago and it wasn't Keith McKinley. Investigate Juliana Riggs. Juliana was over here, no? Wait, hold on a second.
Protect and serve.
Shut the fuck up. She was in here. And just in case, I will be... No, wait, hold on a minute.
Hey, you might keep an eye out for a second. Better run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Nothing, but that's not who I wanted to talk to. What's in here? Oh shit, look, it's a display case. Oh, look. Looks like there's a combat knife, there's a, one of those, swords. No, not the... I forgot the name of it. Oh, this is a shovel. So this looks like the other room. Yeah, it looks like the room from like, well, pre-war stuff. Oh look, anything in here? Oh, I see. Ah, if you didn't have the key to the overseer's room, you could have gotten it from here. Well, or if you didn't have the lock picking up the master, you could just get the key. Ah, okay, so that's awesome. There's many ways you can go about doing that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, I don't really care about this. I need to go back. I need to what's this? Oh, I can't interact with that book? Come on. I can take the wine. I can take the whiskey too. Oh, fuck, I'll take the whiskey. Fuck you. Alright. Oh, where's Juliana Riggs? What the hell?
Protect and serve.
It wasn't here though, right? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it was here. Okay, never mind. Well, let's quick save it again. Let's go confront this bitch, and she thinks I knew she was playing. I knew something was up with that woman. How many great mentats do I have? Only one? No, I have 5. Well, if I really need this, I'll use it. But I'm gonna talk to her about this little thing of hers.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
That's right.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Got an alibi?
Maybe you can give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I'm sick all the time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
That was a lie.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer.
Oh shit!
Well, had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence.
Shit!
Detective,
No way!
walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Oh my god! He killed Juliana! And he took over her voice to make it sound like he was Juliana. Wow, what a bastard, yo! What is crazy? Why kill her?
Why did you kill
I didn't even think about
Juliana?
that.
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought
Wow.
I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Sorry, not a chance. You killed a good woman.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
What's his level? 36? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, you know what? Brain Dead Part 2. Now, wait a minute. Can I, like... I don't have anything that fights against... okay, here, you know what? I'm not gonna use that, but I am gonna use this. Are you kidding me right now?
I think we ought to talk.
Okay.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know? It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
The detective outfit, huh?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories, my personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. And something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
You're a shite show, do what's needed.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Okay. Vault 18 key, 500 money, and an IV bag. I'm taking all that.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Now, why the hell... It says Juliana Riggs, but it was actually the what's-his-face. So, yeah, there we go. We just solved this case. I knew it. I told you it was her. Or him, rather. Well, I don't know why this is still on, but okay. Let's, Alright, so let's talk to him. The detective, the case is over, we've solved the riddle.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
I killed him. He had it coming.
You did the right thing, Detective. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
That's it, huh? Looks like it. Yep, brain dead's complete. Do I get a trophy for that? Probably not. Alright, well. That was an odd, a random quest. Defeat Urza on Vault 118. Alright, well. Alright. Brain Dead Part 2 complete. No trophy for that? I'm actually completely surprised. Alright, well. I think that's it. There's really no reason to come back here, to be quite honest, but...
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Sure.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Something for everyone.
That's what they say. I got a whole bunch of pre-war money now. Oh my god, 900? Holy shit. It's fucking crazy. Well, she really doesn't have much at all, so... No, wait, I don't want that. Shit, I don't want to sell this. Give me that shit. Hold on a second. I need to... There. Alright, well, I think that's it. I don't really see any reason to continue staying here. Alright, I guess we can go now. That was a nice random quest that we encountered. I don't know what's in here, though. Oh! Alright then. This is a completely different area. This... Ah, look! Yes, this is where you're supposed to enter from. But it's been fucked over, it looks like. Yeah, because it was like destroyed with cars on top of it, and this is like another car, so... alright, so this looks more like a junkyard than anything. Let's check over here just a quick second. I want to see if there's anything over here that we should take care of. Oh, okay. This is different. I'll just harvest all these blights. I don't know why, I'm just doing that. This must be the other vault area. This must be the B-Wing. Remember what they said the B-Wing was over here? How much you want to bet the B-Wing is inaccessible? Watch. No. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Well, that would explain a lot, actually. This is why you can't go through here. Oh, that sucks. I was actually hoping you can explore there, but nope. So this is the B-Wing. It's complete trash, by the way, but whatever. Well, let's get the fuck out of here, then. There's no point staying in here, and this whole... Why is this, like, destroyed over here? Oh, that's weird. Alright, well... I'm actually disappointed. There was like no jumpsuits you can get here. That sucks. I was hoping they would have like a jumpsuit you can grab, but you can't. Unless it's hidden somewhere. I don't know. I haven't really seen anything. Whoa, the hell. All right. Well, we solved this case. Now we can get the hell out. Alright.